Hello, I'm Matt Smith, here for BT Sport at the Celebrity Cricket Day, raising funds for Wellbeing of Women. This is the 34th time this event has been held, and we're looking forward to seeing cricket legends and supporters, some of whom you might just recognise. A bittersweet day in some ways, with the absence this year, of course, of the much loved and much missed Shane Warne, although there will be a memorial fund in his name that continues to be part of the Wellbeing of Women charity. We're also going to find out how some of the funds raised here in previous years helped save pregnant women's lives during COVID. It is bound to be a great day.
Over the years, Sir Victor and this wonderful cricket match and all of the people that he's invited have raised near to £9 million to fund research. But last year, the money that was raised at this cricket match funded Professor Marion Knight at the University of Oxford to do some very, very important work demonstrating that pregnant women, if they're vaccinated, are protected from COVID-19, and perhaps even more importantly for those individuals that were scared or rather reticent about getting the vaccine, that if they were infected by COVID towards the end of their pregnancy, they really develop major complications.
We introduced a new fertility policy in terms of time that people can take off and other support they can get, and actually we developed that together with the Wellbeing of Women. They did a lot of live streams to our population which were hugely successful, helping people who probably felt even more isolated than they normally would do, but facing fertility and particular menopause health issues. We did a lot of work with them during the lockdown periods.
They were coming to for how many years? 20 years?
Oh, forever, since the beginning of the charity. We were here at the first one.
We were. So it's just a very nice day if you love cricket like we do.
I mean, they can be congratulated for all the work and the money raised. It's important that, people can raise money in a fun way.
We've been doing this for 35 years, and this day is in memory of Shane Warne, right, who was a massive supporter of Wellbeing of Women over many, many years. Raising the money goes into these different medical research activities with great doctors, great medical professionals across the whole country and across the world sometimes. So yeah, great success, but raising money is really important, and I have to say, Shane, as I said, was just a massive supporter, gave his time. He played in this game multiple times, he coached kids for hours, he gave his time for charity auctions.
He always was happy to help. He would always go over and above for everyone and would always want to help a great cause. When we were little, we always saw him as Dad, and we obviously still did, but I think over the last few years we've really started to appreciate how good he was at what he did, and that's why they called him the King of Spin. And I think a day like today it's quite special, and obviously we wish he was here to play today, but we'll make today count.
I mean, I remember one time he came. He wasn't able to play because the Australians had banned him, but he said, I can play in the nets. So he bowled some overs at some people who paid a few quid to do it. And he then spent an hour and a half with 25 kids. You'll never forget. And he didn't have to, and nobody asked him to. But that was him. He was just a great man as well as a great cricketer.
He was full of life, he was happy, he was positive, and I think for me most important, he was a loyal guy.
He's dedicated a lot of his time to this charity, and it's great to see that they have actually set up a fund in his name. It's been a great loss to the entire world, the whole sporting world, not just the cricket world, the whole sporting world.
These days are fantastic, really. So I've been supporting this day. Probably this is my 26th year, really. I've been coming here since, Sir David Frost was around. So I've been coming here a long, long while.
It's great to be here, and it's the first time I've played in this particular game. So yeah, really pleased to get some runs on the board and hopefully raising lots of money, which hopefully we can do over the next few hours. But hopefully everyone's having lots of fun, which it's been a great crowd, and and some decent cricket.
It's great to obviously come back for another year. It's my second year here, and it's always good fun and nice to be on the pitch with some big names as well.
It's a huge honour to be here to help and promote the charity, and lots of money has been raised already, so let's continue the charity, make it grow and make it a very successful charity.